can't see it. Oh.
And we're live.
Whoa! Got hair issues again. Holy cow. Okay. Just picked up Estelle from school.
Yeah.
Now, are we sideways? That's what I want to know. I think we're...
we do have one.
Hi! From Norway, I believe, maybe, possibly. Related to Grandma. Okay, Shelly, can you tell us if we're sideways or are we normal now? Because yesterday we tried to do this. I really wanted it to be like this, but it ended up being...
Nobody's what? Oh, wait.
That's okay. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about truth and lies, my favorite subject.
Yay.
So, Estelle, tell me about... Hi, Hannah.
I promise I won't say hi to everyone this time.
Estelle's annoyed when I say hi to everybody, but oh, hi, Sam. I have to say hi. Hi, Rex.
Resist.
Okay. Promise I won't say that anymore. Hi, Laura.
Well, while you're at it, you skipped Elizabeth.
No, I said hi. She was who I waved secretly to.
Okay.
Okay, so truth and lies. What does that mean?
Lies and truth.
Here, give him the Mountain Dew. Make sure the lid's on. Hi, Katie.
I think we could turn off the...
No, I want to know.
Okay.
Hi, Deanna. Okay, go.
Wait. Wait.
What are you doing?
Oh,
This is...
that just went darker. Oh.
Hello. Okay.
Oh,
What does truth and lies mean?
lies and truth.
No, just say it. Do you know?
What do you mean?
Like, as far as, like, what is the lie that I'm believing and what's the truth?
I don't know what you're asking me.
Hi, Larry. Okay, so, you know when the tool that we use at the lies and truth?
Sozo?
Yeah, it's like a Sozo tool. Can you explain what that is?
No.
Why not?
I don't know what it
Okay.
is.
Hi, Jessica. Hi, Mitch. Okay. It needs to be brighter. It's kind of dark. Can you fix that for me? Okay, so anyway, there's this amazing tool that I use to pray with people all the time. I use it on myself. What is happening? We're literally just got really dark.
It's just getting darker. Wait.
Is it really dark? Okay, you had it.
When
Holy cow. Help us.
Okay, you keep talking.
Okay, I'll keep talking. Nobody can see me. Hello! Now I'm in the dark. Okay. Back. Oh my goodness.
This video's gonna be too long. You need it.
Wow, when I get close, you can really see my wrinkles. Okay, this is serious. We're talking about the Lord. Okay, yeah. What'd you do? Hi, Claire.
Oh, Mom.
We're trying. Someone help us figure out how to make it light.
The video was gonna be too long. Okay, get back away a little bit. Hold on.
Okay, we're back. Okay, kind of. Okay. Hurry, talk.
We're gonna get bored.
Okay. I know. Stop.
Sorry.
Okay. All right. So, truth and lies. This is the tool that I've been using for 3 years maybe. And what it is, this is amazing. Oh yes, dark and light, perfect. Laura, good one. I love it. It's this really amazing tool that. Hi, Haley. that really just helps us identify things that we're believing that aren't true, hence the lie part. And then it's this really quick tool that we're identifying the lie. So sometimes, like, I'm just jumbling up all my words, but this is a circumstance. Okay, let me tell you how I would use this tool, and then I'll tell you what the tool is. So say I'm having a bad day and I'm just feeling anxiety or fear or like something like maybe I don't even know what it is, right, Estelle? And the way that, so what I would do if I was feeling even emotion that I didn't even know what it was, I've done this before, and I just said, Lord, what am I feeling? Because I literally didn't know. The reason why I knew there was an issue was because I was being really, really short with my husband, and Drew said, you might want to get that figured out before we end up at work. So we are going to a staff meeting for work, and I was really, really like, you know, and right, Estelle? I usually am never like that, right? Right. So this is one of the few days. Hi, Marnie. Mom, you kids. I gotta say hi to everybody. It's nice. Anyway, so if I was feeling, so I had this, I was being really short and not very nice. And so he's like, you got to take care of that. So I got in the car and I was like, Lord, what am I feeling? Why am I not feeling myself? I'm feeling agitated and irritated. And the Lord said, you feel unappreciated. And I was like, oh, and I heard him instantly. And when you start practicing hearing the Lord's voice, you hear it more and more. Right, Estelle? Right. Yes. And so, and sometimes it takes tuning out things. Sometimes it takes just being obedient or whatever, and that's a whole other thing. If you can't hear God's voice very well, comment in the, how do you say that?
Down below.
Down below. Look at my awesome nails. Where are they?
Forget.
Oh, we can't see them because it's too bright. Anyway, press on nails. They're awesome. Anyway, so if you can't hear the Lord's voice, I would love to do a whole video about that, and that's a whole other thing. But, or send me a message if you don't want everyone to know. Anyway, so, I got in the car and I said, what am I feeling? He said, you are feeling unappreciated. And I was like, oh, that is exactly what it was. And in an instant, I totally knew that's what it was. And so I said, okay, Lord, so what lie am I believing about myself? Yes, ask God, even in the little things. Shelly, that is so true. And so I said, Lord, what lie am I believing about myself? If I'm feeling unappreciated, like in my mind, I knew that I was appreciated by the people that I felt unappreciated by. I'm going to leave that anonymous. And anyway, so sorry, someone just called. So I felt unappreciated, and so I knew it was a lie. So I was going to talk to the Lord about this lie. So I said, Lord, wait, how'd that go? I said, what lie am I believing about myself? And then he said, you're feeling unappreciated. And that you are unappreciated by these people. And so I said, okay, I renounce the lie that I'm unappreciated. And what truth? And so you say it out loud. It's really helpful if you just say it out loud. My little thing's moving here. And hi Phil! Two times in 2 days. Anyway, so I just said, Lord, what? I renounce the lie, and then we start talking about the truth. And so, Lord, what truth do you want to replace this lie with? And there's lots of different versions. Like Phil and Jitty Comstock, they do a weekend of amazing tools called Lamb. And if you've never heard of Love After Marriage, oh man, it is amazing, and you should do it. Anyway, they have kind of their own they have their own version of this tool, and there's lots of different kinds of tools, but basically it's asking God questions and tuning in and listening to the answers, and then aligning your spirit with what he's saying about you and not what the enemy's saying about you. So when I said, Lord, what truth do you want to replace that lie with? And he said to me, because I was working really hard on a project and I felt like it was not appreciated. And so when I said, what is the truth? He said, I appreciate every minute that you spent working on that project. And dab. There's a dab. Anyway, so I immediately wept, because the thing was, is that I knew that was the truth, and it hit me right in my spirit, in my heart. I knew that the Lord was, I knew that really all that matters is that the Lord appreciates it, right? Because we do everything unto the Lord. And so, in that moment, it was like my spirit was realigned back to the truth of God's word, which is that he appreciates everything that I do. I do it for him anyway. I'm not doing it for man. I'm not doing it for people. I'm doing it for him. And so in that moment, I ended up just repenting on the way to work. And I was like, ugly crying, weeping on the way to work. And I was like, Lord, I don't want to worry about what man thinks. Yes, we should end all skidoos with a dab. That is for sure. And it's just such a powerful way to it's like a recalibration of your heart or your spirit, and just saying, okay, Lord, what is the lie? Why am I feeling this? What's the lie? Renouncing that lie, getting rid of that lie, and then asking the Lord about the truth. I have a 11-month-old that's done with the car, apparently. So anyway, if I would have learned this tool when I was first married, man, I feel like I would have avoided many, many arguments that I started, because my spirit was not, I was believing lies. And so, yes. Jenny, you are so awesome. You have such good, you guys read Jenny's comments, because she's got so much good stuff. Anyway, just ask the Lord, what is the lie? Renounce the lie. What is the truth? And then partner with the truth and say, okay, Lord, I partner with the truth. Like in my instance, hi Jasmine, partnering with the truth that, God, you appreciate every single thing that I do. I'm doing it for you anyway. So I don't have to worry about what man says or what man thinks. And man, it's like a recalibration of your car, or, kind of wiping the slate clean and just coming back into alignment with what God says about you. There's a funky, what's it called? Oh, hello. Anyway, lies and truth. I talk about it a lot, because it's like a tool that I use all the time when I pray for people, pray with others, and pray for myself. Like if I have, it's really dark. There we go. If I have, something going on. Sorry, it's really dark again. Yes, the truth. Yes, renewing your mind. That's so good. When you realign your heart and your spirit with what God says about you and not what man says about you, it is revolutionary, honestly. And if you have questions about this tool, send me a message. I would love to be able to talk to you more in depth, or send you a video. Like, there's lots of YouTube videos about stuff like this that'll just kind of lead you through the steps. And so, anyway, I love you guys, and we're going to just be talking about lots more tools and, I don't know, just things that I wish I would have known, earlier in my Christian, like when I was 13. I wish I would have known that truth and lies tool, because I would have been able to avoid some situations. And so anyway, if you guys have thoughts or questions, leave them in the comments below. All right. Love you guys. Bye. Have a great day. Bye.